It was banned for years and its authors, including the celebrated Ngugi wa Thiong'o, imprisoned. But after more than 4 decades, Kenya's most famous play is finally home.
The play was stopped in November 1977, and in December, in the same month, December that 1st, 1977, I was taken to a maximum security prison in Kenya.
As the lights dim and a hush settles over the Nairobi audience, the theatre explodes into song and actors dance down the aisle. It is a scene few could have imagined. Ngaahika Ndeenda, I Will Marry When I Want, is seen to occupy a special place on the Kenyan stage before it was stopped. It was performed by peasants and factory workers in the central town of Limuru.
Considering that it was, I listened to Ngugi wa Thiong'o saying he was put in for 1 year in committee, and now that the fact that we can come here and watch it as adults and even bring our students here to watch it, I think is really, really good.
Its withering take on the exploitation of ordinary Kenyans by the country's elite hit home, and the government wasted no time in shutting down the show, banning Ngugi's books and jailing him and the play's co-writer, Ngugi wa Thiong'o. Following a year in Committee Maximum Security Prison, Ngugi was released but virtually banned from getting any job. He told journalists in an interview from California, where he lives in self-imposed exile. After Kenya embraced democratic reforms, he returned home in 2004 and was mobbed by fans at the airport. But the visit quickly turned ugly when he was beaten by armed men and his wife raped in their Nairobi apartment. It has never been established if robbery was the sole motive behind the attack.
The play, in other words, has had these consequences on my life. So there's no way my life would not make me forget it, even if I tried. Right? Yeah.
Born into a large peasant family in 1938, Kenya's most feted novelist and perennial Nobel Prize contender launched his writing career in English. But it was a decision in the 1970s to abandon English in favor of his native Kikuyu that cemented his reputation as a writer, willing to risk his literary future to preserve African languages. It comes as little surprise then that the play, which tells a story of a poor Kenyan family battling a land grab by their wealthy compatriots, is also being staged in Kikuyu, with some shows in English. The production relied heavily on collaboration, according to British director Stuart Nash. The process involved him directing the actors in English, who will then apply the instructions to their Kikuyu language performance as well.
Yes, it is a Kenyan play and a Kikuyu play at that, but I don't feel that it's particularly about Kenya. It literally applies to every country in the world. All the elements of poverty, corruption, the gap between rich and poor.
The team took pains to make the production feel as authentic as possible, peppering the English version with Swahili and including traditional Kikuyu songs in both performances.
The freedom of expression space in our country has been open and vibrant for a number of years now. But why wasn't this play done? Why now? So there must be a reason, so I feel chosen. And as a person who is an absolute fan of Ngugi's works, it's a blessing, it's a blessing to do this.
Many of the issues highlighted by the playwrights still persist in Kenya and beyond, from widening economic inequality to the lingering trauma of racism.